Hey man, it's your boy Ink the Brain, man. We back at it like a bad habit. Shout out to everybody who's tuning in. This is gonna be a real quick video. I just had to touch on this, man. So I had a recommended video pop up, right? A little dating show. I guess you would say a little dating show podcast, right? So I watched it for a little bit. I saw a very disturbing comment, a super chat that came in, and it was a kid who was in high school. I think he said he was 18 years old. So I'm assuming he's a senior in high school, right? And he was like, man, to sum it up, he was like, man, I know it's over for me. Ain't no woman gonna want me. So, I'm considering just doing pay for play, or moving to a place where it's less expensive, so that way I could just get more money to basically pay for pussy, right? And I'm like, I just started shaking my head, man. I was like, yo, it got this, like, this is what this shit has came to. You got kids in high school who are just lining up to be tricks because they feel undesirable by women. Like that's what this shit has came to. I mean, see, this is the importance of having player partners when you grow up, right? Because there's no way when I was a senior in high school would I even consider paying for some pussy. Shit, I was still a virgin when I was a senior. Shit. But there was no way in hell I would even consider paying for pussy at 18 years old. Shit, I wouldn't do it now. I just turned 38 last week. So, like I said, going back to the player partners, right? This is why it's so important to have player partners in your formidable youth, because it really just puts you up on game. And when you have a partner that's up on game and knows how to kind of, he's a little bit more experienced than you, or a little bit more social, you just being around him or kicking in with him, going out with him, whatever the case is, right? You basically gonna fall into some pussy, basically, to be real with you. And I know this from experience, man. Like, say if you're a senior in high school, right? It's important, man, to have maybe a friend on the football team, or maybe a dude who hosts parties, or maybe if you're a little bit older, a dude who's a barber, people like this that you can surround yourself with to put you in positions to get around women. And because in my opinion, social circle is the best way to knock a chick. You feel me? Because if she knows your friend, right? Like say you got a player partner who's, say if you're 21 and you all the same age, whatever, right? She knows him. She knows what he does. She basically knows that he's not a lame or, a trick. She'll respect him more, and by default, she'll respect you if you're his friend, right? But it seems like these kids now are just, because the game has gotten more competitive, hold on. Over here strolling through the neighborhood, man, you feel me? But yeah, since the game has gotten more competitive, and the average woman does have more options than the average guy now, it has gotten a little bit tougher. I'm not saying that it hasn't. I mean, it's gotten tougher for me too, but that's just how it goes, bro. You gonna get rejected, bro. You can't knock every bitch you want. That's not how the world works. Like, if you can knock every bitch you want, the world would probably end. Like, that's just not how this shit goes. So I don't think these kids really grasp the game, and they've kind of grown up in a more kind of, how do I put this? Shit, more of like a simpy kind of soft ass society, right? Like, shit, when I was coming up, bro, when I was coming up, man, we used to get punched on. I was thinking about this shit when I on my birthday. We used to get punched on going to school for our birthday, bro. We used to basically get beat up on our birthday just cause. Like, oh, it's your birthday? Okay, man, we finna get you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And that's just how it is, man. You can fight back, but shit, you don't you don't get punched off for your birthday. You feel me? But nowadays, it's like, shit, that same kid go to school and he ends up getting punched on. He gonna fucking down there call the police and get charges filed on him and all kind of crazy shit. You feel me? So I'm like, it's just crazy how when I saw that comment, man, I just shaking my head, man. It was really, really sad, honestly. Like, man, you got 18-year-old kids, seniors in high school, who feel like they've already failed with women. You 18 years old and you just want to go to tricking. Like, bro, where's your player partners at? Where's the OGs teaching these kids how to just be more charming, be just, you know, or just, to be honest with you, at 18 years old, bro, you shouldn't even be focused on bitches. I know it's easy for me to say, because, you feel me, I remember shit. Yeah, when you're 17, 18 years old, bro, your dick just jump out your pants. You feel me? Just walking by, the wind blow the wrong way, dick hard. You know what I mean? So you're going to want to fuck, but and I understand it could get frustrating to not get no play, especially if you're getting a lot of rejections at an early age. But again, a player partner is going to tell you, bro, hey, man, you're not going to get every bitch you want, man. And to be honest with you, shit, you need to just work yourself. You need to build yourself up to be attractive enough to where you got bitches choosing on you. That's really the best way to go, man. But yeah, man, for an 18-year-old to want to trick and just all this nihilistic, defeatist shit, especially over women, bro, to be that young, that just blew my mind, man. So I say all that to say this, man. If you in your 30s, right, or your 40s, or you know, you let's just say you just older guy, right? It's very important for you to, you know, tap in with your nephews and the young man in your life. You know what I mean? Give them the game that you know, man. You know what I mean? These kids need guidance, man, because I don't know what's going on, but I would have never thought that I would hear an 18-year-old, a senior in high school, talking about it's over for him because he feels undesirable by women at 18 and he just wants to trick off. Like, bro, tricking is an old man's game. You should only be trick. I don't even think no man should be tricking. But if you're 65 years old, 70 years old, and you rich and you want something, you feel me, some young and attractive, then I could see why you would trick. But at 18 years old, bro, sad, man. Again, goes back to the player partners, man. You need player partners growing up, man. Somebody that's gonna put you in position to win, man. Somebody to put you on some game, man. You know, get around a homie that's a club promoter or something. Just hang around him for about 3 months, man. You know, you'll learn a lot. You'll put yourself in position, and you'll just fall. Like I'm telling you, bro, you'll fall into some pussy. Instead of taking this defeatist mindset to where you're like, man, it's over for me. No one wants me. In high school, like, bro, you need to focus on stacking your bread up. You feel me? Picking up a trade or getting some education or something like that. Don't focus so much on bitches, man, because all that's gonna... Oh, let me leave y'all with this. This is a fact. One thing I did notice, most of the dudes that were getting a lot of women in high school at a young age, they fell off hard when they got older. So, you know, I think it kind of goes to them like they kind of was spoiled. You know, they kind of got spoiled and kind of got comfortable when they were young. Some of them had kids, but that's one trend I did see is a lot of dudes that was getting a lot of pussy in high school. Bro, wait till they turn 30 years old, bro. Life is a wreck. You know what I mean? Hella baby mamas probably end up in jail, prison, or something like that. Happens a lot, man. So it's not the end of the world if you can't get a bitch at 18 years old, man. All right, this your boy Inky, man. I'll holler at y'all.